Today we are going to talk about a perfectionist and how Today we are going to talk about a perfectionist and how her obsession with perfection brought about her downfall perfectly. She wanted every blow to the stone to be at the perfect angle with the perfect force and could not tolerate any deviations. She kept meticulously planning and replanning to make her perfect masterpiece. But the goal remained elusive and it was starting to get to her. And little did she know that her failure would turn out to be another success. Hi guys, I'm Ramya and you're watching Mission Mastery. A lot of us might relate to the sculptor. Getting perfect results might seem absolutely crucial to us every time we make any piece of art. But it's statistically almost impossible. This obsession can eventually stop us from getting better at the craft. The perfectionist in me usually starts cracking the whip whenever I don't have enough ideas to work on, because that's when it feels like I only have limited opportunities to create something good. Now the pressure is on and it can get paralyzing. One of the things that can help in such a situation is to be able to generate a lot of ideas and to get comfortable exploring several of them before settling on any one. And in this video, I'm sharing 4 tips to do exactly that. I've already emphasized the importance and advantages of drawing loosely in the previous videos. It's also helpful in testing whether your idea has any substance. While it can show a lot of promise in your head, it might not look that great when you actually draw it. So by drawing loosely, you're saving yourself time and effort and also testing out several ideas quickly. You can use stick figures to do this if you're drawing characters, and you can use cutout shapes on paper or digitally to test out compositions. Or when you're painting, use blobs of colors to figure out whether they go together before committing to the idea. When you shop for clothes, you're not usually buying the entire ensemble put on the mannequin, right? You might pick out a top here, a pair of trousers there, a cute scarf from somewhere else, mix and match them together and come up with a unique look. In the same way, to explore the best version of your idea, write down all the aspects associated with it. The mood, the characters, their personalities, different situations, the characters' reactions to different situations, and so on. And then mix and match them up. This way, you're not spending too much time drawing and feeling like they aren't looking perfect. And who knows, maybe you stumble upon a completely novel spin on your idea. Another helpful exercise is, if you have an idea you don't like, try to come up with a different, perhaps more absurd context where the situation might be humorous or makes for a better story. Say if you had to share with your friends that you had just won 1 crore rupees in the lottery. I'm sure you can imagine each of them reacting differently to the same situation, right? Each reaction is a product of their personality and mirrors their individual style of thinking and communication. Similarly, to explore the different styles or flavors of a story, use video references where you would be able to see different characters reacting differently to similar situations. Videos are also more effective than still images if you want to find natural poses and expressions. They might eventually spark better ideas than what you started with. Well, after trying all the above and making yourself an idea machine, are you still afraid of making imperfect drawings? Then my tip is to face it head on. Let those stinky, horrible ideas flow. When you do this, you're putting out all the possible bad ideas associated with that concept, because of which you might get ideas for the exact opposite things to do, which might work better than the initial idea, or there may be parts of a few bad ideas which can be recycled into your final drawings, and in the end you might actually get over your fear and embrace it instead, because it didn't turn out as bad as you had imagined. If some of the platforms you were addicted to, including YouTube, had waited till they made a perfect product or a service, then you probably wouldn't have been watching this video right now. It's important to make your ideas and stories the best they can possibly be, but it's also important to actually get them told. When there's less pressure to create the perfect sketch or story, you're more likely to create more of them. You'll figure out ways to grow faster this way than if you just stick to one idea for a long time. So tag me on social media to show me your bad drawings and your growth. You can see mine on my Instagram. And if you have any more tips on dealing with the fear of perfectionism, let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.